So for your overall, we do have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is about needing to exit from a situation. Some of you guys can be running away from something. Some of you guys can be feeling like somebody cheated. There can be that, like, either you feel like you got cheated by something, or you know somebody cheated on you. We do have in the heart of your spread the Knight of Swords. I'm tired. I'm sorry. The Knight of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius individual, but still, this is about gaining that clarity, the truth about a situation. If somebody was hiding something, you're gonna find out about it. Okay. So your overall is the Magician. I mean, not overall. Boy, I'm tired. In the past, you have the Magician. So you guys are manifesting a new beginning. Whatever you did, it looks like you. Ooh, hold on. I'm seeing that you didn't. Okay. You had to do something to manifest a new beginning. Okay. When you manifest a new beginning, you have to gather these tools. You have to do, and this could even be spell work. And that's exactly what I'm saying. And I don't normally typically go into that stuff, or I don't really talk about it, but I normally see it in my cards, but I'm going to talk about it. This can be spell work because you didn't like the options that was actually being presented to you. We do have the Four of Cups. So you didn't really like the options that was being presented to you. So, and you wanted something else that you could have been dreaming about. That could be that manifestation. Maybe you have manifested something into your life. Maybe you manifested by you manifesting and doing what you had to do to start this new beginning because you didn't like something that was being offered to you. Okay, you wanted something else. So next to it, we do have the Emperor card. You could be dealing with a baby daddy. You could be dealing with a father figure. This can be a boss. This can be somebody who is in authority but maybe abuses their power in some kind of way. So there is that situation as far as you wanting to control. Something was out of your control. Somebody put it back into control. Okay. So control. But anyways, somebody put it back into control and they basically manifested something that they actually wanted. That's what I'm saying. In the present moment, we do have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is starting a new beginning. This is starting a new path. You are taking a new journey. He has his little walking stick. He's ready to go. So this is the start of something new that you may be taking on. It could be with somebody else. It could be with an air sign individual. Some of you guys are just gaining that clarity on what you needed to do to start this new path. And by you manifesting, you gathered everything up. It's like, okay, you got that. Okay, you can go ahead and get started, and you're getting started on something because now you have all the information that you need to do so. We do have the Strength card. This is a Leo individual. This is also about you having that strength to be able to begin a new situation. I wanted to say cycle, and here goes the Wheel of Fortune right underneath it. You being able to start, like, having that strength to deal with a new cycle. Whatever this new thing is, this can be a creative venture. This is something that you're passionate about. You're going to do it. That's kind of what I'm saying. So it's the beginning of something. It could have something dealing with you having to communicate with somebody or tell somebody the truth about a situation because maybe you are a loyal friend to them. I don't know why I said that, but that's exactly what I see. So in the future, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about that financial security. This is about that This is the independent card. Your independence, financial independence, you being free from somebody else. If you caught somebody cheating, it looks like you didn't really care because you was manifesting something new on your own anyways. This is like, I have it all. I know I'm basically, I know I'm the shit, and so I don't really need anybody else. So this is you being secure within yourself. Okay. So hold on. Yeah, being secure within yourself. Gaining something you did something to manifest something to give you some kind of security so that you could start a new path. That's exactly what I'm saying. Next to it, we do have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is about not getting enough sleep. So whatever it is, you made the only downfall to a situation may be that you may not be getting enough sleep. Okay. Some of you guys may be taking on a supervisor position or maybe a management position, or there could have been something that may have happened to your manager. Hold on. And that could be why you may have received some kind of communication that you're going to be able to start something new. And whatever this new thing is bringing you some kind of financial abundance. Next to the four, hold on. Let me finish explaining the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is also about needing to possibly go back to a disappointment so that you can gain some clarity on a situation. You do have 2-4, so there may be something that may be happening in, hold on. What's today? Today is the possibly in 4 to 8 days. There's something about 4. So it doesn't have to be days. This can be weeks. This can even just be about you trying to create that stability. 4 is about stability. And both of your 3s are on the ground for some reason. And whatever opportunity that you wanted, you're finally getting some kind of clarity on how to manifest it. That's exactly what I'm seeing. So you could have been restless about this situation as well. Some of you guys are just dealing with an air sign individual, and you may not want this person, or you may have felt like this person did not want you. Okay. I'm seeing that you probably didn't want them. You had a little bit of passion for them, but it's just like you're fine without them. Like, you don't really need this person, but you like them. It's interesting, but you're okay without them. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, next to it, we do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something was not going in your favor for some reason. It may have taken some time. Some of you guys could have just taken a break from a relationship and finally gained yourself, not your self-worth, but, you know, yeah, your self-worth. And that may have been something that have grew over the time that you may have taken a break. Some of you guys, there's something here, hold on, that didn't go your way. Or at least it wasn't. I'm saying like it wasn't because you're becoming financially straight. But there's something here as far as something may not be out of your control. It may be a timing situation. So that may be something like you're wanting to start something new and you're starting it. But it may involve for some kind of communication or somebody to bring you some kind of message. Because he looks like he's waiting underneath a tree for something to start. So you may be waiting on some kind of clarity from somebody else. This can be a friend for you guys to be able to begin something that may be actually financially that has the potential to grow financially. Okay. Some of you guys may just be you may be dealing with your baby daddy, and that could be something going on. There could be something going on with him as far as whatever wasn't going well, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, sometimes it could just be saying there is some kind of delay as far as something not really going in your favor. So there could just be a delay as far as something being out of your control as well. So you may be needing to take a break from a situation, but by you having this break, you may be feeling better about yourself financially, physically, internally, whatever. It looks like it was good for you. Okay. So we're going to get the Magician. Hold on. For some of you guys, you may have a father or somebody who is like a father figure to you. They may have been going through some kind of sickness or something like that, and now they're feeling better. Okay, so we're gonna get the Magician, and that could have been something that you didn't want people to know, but it may be finally coming out. Why is everybody? It feels like everybody's getting the same damn message. Okay, so for the Magician, we do have the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is about wanting to make a move, but you can't make a move. Okay, so there could have been something that was out of your control. Some of you guys could have just lost passion or not really wanting to deal with an Aries individual or somebody who constantly runs in and out of your life. Okay, you didn't want something, so you manifested a new beginning. Some of you guys was lacking motivation to control a situation as well. Because I do see, like, hold on. Yeah, you could have been lacking motivation. And I don't think it's because you wanted to. I think because some of you guys could have felt ill or something like that. So, Yeah, there's something as far as not being able to be productive in some kind of way. We do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about something not being productive, not being able to get that financial support as well. Some of you guys, this can just be financial support coming from your child's father, and it could be because he was lacking in a job. But it looks like or he just didn't want to pay up. But it does look like you are getting, some of you guys are just, hold on, there can just be a delay as far as you being able to get a management job as well, because you're whatever this is, you manifested a new beginning. Hold on, we're gonna get the Emperor because I need to see what he's about. Yeah, there was some kind of challenge or opposition as far as something going on that you wanted. So we do have the Five of Swords. Some of you guys could have had an argument with your child's father, and that could have been like, what I want to say is like the what, the ticking point, the drawing point, whatever, for you to manifest a new beginning into your life. We do have the Six of Wands in reverse. So the Six of Wands in reverse is about something not coming out in public. Maybe somebody didn't really want to be, for something to be out in the public. There could have been I see two different energies here. So there could be something that wasn't really successful, because I see two people not being able to work together, because there was some kind of argument, or yeah, somebody was definitely getting in the way. There was some kind of challenge as far as how to start something. Okay. And somebody may have didn't want to do it one person's way. So there could have been something that could have been a success, but because there was something as far as who's going to have the control in a situation, that could have been what could have delayed something from beginning. Okay, so we're going to get the Page of Wands. Should I take that card? Okay, it's this one. So for the Page of Wands, we do have the Death card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio individual, but this is about a transformation. I do see a big ending and a big new beginning, but it looks like you manifested this, you had this big ending, and now you're starting something new, because now you've finally gotten that confirmation or that clarity that you can do so. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo individual. We do have the Hermit card, or somebody could have went into isolation for a second so that they can find out how they can figure out all the answers to a situation. I'm seeing somebody went into isolation for a bit, or went into isolation mode. Hold on. Somebody didn't want some. Hold on. I'm seeing somebody feeling like they was isolated in a situation. Like maybe they felt like they wasn't needed if you was working together with somebody as well. There is some kind of clash as far as being able to work with somebody, because something wasn't it could have been successful, but there was the two different energies that is going on here. This is also about somebody moving too slowly and somebody wanting to move quickly as well. So somebody may have gotten the clarity that, like, okay, well, let me take a couple steps back so that I can let you do your own thing. But this person is still looking at you for answers, though. That's what I'm seeing. The Hermit card, let me explain the Hermit card, okay? It can be a Virgo, but this is also about somebody who is spiritually aware, or needing to be more spiritually aware about a situation, okay? Need to align themselves with people who are pretty much like them and walking on a spiritual path. So there could have been some kind of conversation that may have taken place, that may have somebody may have been trying to I don't know why I want to say change somebody's religion. And it could be a new beginning to that. Hold on. There could be somebody who is into like spell work, and somebody who just really isn't into that. Like somebody's more logical as far as dealing with their thinking. I don't know why I'm dealing with that. Let me get off of it. But let me get the Strength card. So for the Strength card, we do have the Okay, so for the Strength card, we do have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about somebody definitely getting something that they actually wanted, what they wish for. We do have the Page of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys could be turning down somebody, or somebody is finally giving in. I want to say giving in. I don't think it's turning down, because he looks like he's finally offering somebody something that he always wanted. So we do have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is a final decision. It is a wake-up call. You could have gotten a wake-up call about a situation. I'm sorry, Page of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm seeing a lot of water, or this could be a situation dealing with children, okay? There was definitely some kind of argument that resulted in some kind of decision. This could have been a fight, even a court battle as well. But it looks like somebody definitely gotten what they wanted. Did I say you was dealing with an Aries? Yeah, I did. Somebody definitely gotten what they wanted, okay? Somebody was coming to somebody for some answers. That's kind of what I was saying on how to probably even approach the situation. Because strength is like that backup, okay? So this could have been somebody who was backing you up to a certain degree to help you fight this situation off, okay? So I hope you wasn't really physically fighting. To me, this is more of verbal fighting, okay? So there could have been some kind of verbal argument. Yeah, something is definitely coming to a close. That flew all the way in left field. So we do have the World card. So there is something finally ending. Something is finally coming to a close. Whatever you did to manifest this new beginning, it's ending, and it helped you become more secure in some kind of way, financially secure, or just being able to break free, because the Page of Wands is starting something new that is exciting to you as well. So we're going to get the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so for the Four of Swords in reverse, we do have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, I do see water, so there's definitely something going on with a water sign individual. Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. I see a Pisces and a Scorpio, so I don't know what's going on, but this can just be about a child. But Queen of Cups is about you finally getting emotionally balanced within a situation. Like, you're finally being at ease. Maybe when things wasn't going too good for you, you really couldn't sleep. But now that you see something coming to a close, it's giving you that security as well. So I do see like you gaining some kind of clarity on something. And it could have been you thought you wasn't going to get what you wanted. There could have been like, because I do see something about two children. Somebody may have gotten some kind of clarity or maybe some kind of review, because there's some kind of judgment here. And it could be something legal as well. And it could be something regarding one child, okay? And that is something that is coming to a close. I don't know if you needed something. You may have needed some kind of financial help so that you could be able to become, so that you could do something, so that you could take action on something. I'm sorry. This is also, I'm seeing like, it could just be like child support as well, but it's like two people clashing up here though. So for the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, if you are the father, then something is definitely not going your way. If you're the baby mama, something is definitely going your way, okay? Well, it was. So for the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, we do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This can be an Earth sign individual. This can be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo individual. This, like when I say Emperor, this can be the baby daddy. This can be whoever has some kind of authority, okay? There could have been something that didn't go well with somebody, and it could be something about somebody's finances. This can also be about maybe you guys wasn't feeling too secure. That's exactly what I'm seeing. You're not really feeling too secure financially, but that's looking into the future, okay? So there may have been something in the past that you may have had to put to a close to become financially stable, okay? So that could have been a conversation that somebody was definitely having with somebody, and somebody just needs to start that process. There is something here that somebody is not wanting to bring out to the public. I see an Aries not really wanting to bring something out into the public. It could be something about a child.